Hello, welcome back to Chat About It. Don't Shout About It with me, Rachel, aka the Queen of the Woke, as crowned by one of my haters. Now, apparently, the Master, or Missy, may be returning to Doctor Who. And you know what I think? I think that theory is off, in my opinion. Let's chat about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and switch on the notification bells so that you know when I'm releasing another video. So, Jinx's character's name was finally released. Jinx is going to be playing the villain Maestro. Okay, so Doctor Who sparks master return theories with Jinx Monsoon character name. Could a very familiar foe be on their way back? Either RTD has given us a big old misdirect with Jinx Monsoon's character name in Doctor Who, or we could be about to welcome back a very familiar foe. The showrunner has revealed some new details about the drag legend's character, who has previously been described as the Doctor's most powerful enemy yet. She'll appear. I thought Jinx was non-binary, so shouldn't that be they? They'll appear in the second episode of the new season titled The Devil's Cord. Speaking to Empire, Davis said, as for Jinx, oh, okay, I'll read it as it is. She actually stepped off the stage after a Broadway run of Chicago to get straight on a plane to be the character of Maestro in Doctor Who. And I think we can say she enjoyed that part somewhat. It's a performance and a half. Shooty adds, she absolutely blew us away. It was cool to see her transfer her skill set to the show. She fits the Doctor Who so well. High praise indeed. Of course, plenty of fans have noticed that Maestro directly translates into master. Now, what that means is an anagram, but it's, yes, you can find the word master in it, okay, but it's not tremas, okay? It's not any of that. I think this is a slow news week for Doctor Who in this sense, because I think they're just fishing now just to try and find anything that might actually give us something. And well, anyway, and have immediately questioned whether Monsu will play the new version of the Time Lord. One fan wrote on X, Maestro, Jinx is the master. Squeal! I love this, but I also remember when David Morrissey was the next Doctor. I don't trust you, RTD. Another said, I know it's a music episode, but this feels like an intentional play on the word master. Like when we got Mistress or Missy. If Jinx is playing the newest incarnation of the master, I'm going to be so effing happy. One more added, if Maestro, Jinx Monsoon, is really the new master, then does that mean the piano is a TARDIS? It could be, if we're going with that theory. However, others have pointed out that it will be very soon for the master to return, and Davis has previously seemed keen to give the master, last played by Sasha Darwin, a break. And I agree. I think the master is overused, which is also why I don't buy the master returning. So, besides considering what a big music role clearly plays in the episode, it certainly couldn't be a stretch for the character to simply be named Maestro as a clever musical association. Okay, so some people have been saying Maestro is teacher. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean teacher. It generally refers to a conductor or someone who, as I've pulled it up here actually, a distinguished conductor or performer of classical music. So someone who is very, very distinguished in what they do and how they apply the skill, or you know, how they compose. Okay, so they're theorizing. I have linked this article below that Jinx is going to be the master. However, I strongly disagree with that. I don't think it will be worth bringing back the Master, and to be honest with you, I think I would like to see, if they are going to bring the Master back, Sasha. I'd like to bring him back to give him a bit more time, or Derek Jacobi. But I am aware Derek Jacobi is a lot older. That doesn't stop an actor from acting, believe me. I know I've worked with many older actors, but, you know, some will go till they drop whatever. But, I don't I just don't buy it. So my last theory about the Jinx Monsoon character, which we now know to be Maestro, was that she was going to be, or were going to be, some kind of Killer Queen character from We Will Rock You. That's that was my theory, and I theorized that they were going to be a minion of Sutek. Having theorized on the Sense Sphere, by the way, go and subscribe to the Sense Sphere, that Sutek was going to be the returning villain from the Tom Baker era, which R2D referred to the new current series that we've got. That was the theory, and of course, um, and God, I'm stumbling over my words now because I really want to make sure that I get this right of what I'm saying. Of course, I also went into what the Devil's Chord actually means within music, and I also highlighted in a pinned comment that it could also be that Jinx's character Maestro is going to be um, a minion of the devil, which if you watched my last video, you would know that there is all this like not mythology, but this whole like the old ancient stories used to go that if you played the devil's chord, it would actually summon the devil. I had this theory that someone played the devil's chord on the piano and hence summoned Jinx's character Maestro. I now also have this theory that Jinx, being the character of the Maestro, has some ability, or has the ability, excuse me, to control the music and use that as their power to dominate and take over the world. We see Ruby being enveloped in the music stave. So is it possible that Jinx's character, Maestro, not the Master, Maestro has that ability? Some kind of control, form of control over music. Maybe she they take the music from the Beatles music and uses that as their power. I know I'm sounding like I'm throwing all sorts of ideas around, but I really just do not buy the fact that Jinx is the Master. I think that is fishing. I'm more sold on the being summoned through the Devil's Chord in some way, shape, or form by Sutek or the minion, or whatever, being the minion of those, either one, and having some way of controlling the music, being, Maestro being conductor and all of that jazz pizzazz. Anyway, I've rambled on for quite long enough. You don't want to listen to me anymore. So subscribe to my channel, chat about it, don't shout about it, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.